Alright, Nappy Head fam. Nappy Head Millie here. I ain't been on the camera in a minute. Y'all see I got the Detroit Scully on. And I know y'all probably sitting here, what's on your lap? Well, that's today's video. Today, we are gonna talk about Hitbox. Yes, I went and got me a Hitbox. I wanted to kind of improve my gameplay. I was kind of tired of playing on my pad. But like, share, subscribe. We're going to talk about the Hitbox, my experience with it so far. I'm going to show y'all a couple of clips as well as some gameplay to kind of get you guys a feel if you want to go to a Hitbox. As well as on the back end, it's going to be chaptered off. On the back end, I'm going to kind of talk about the channel and why I've been a little bit too busy to like upload like I was. But like, share, subscribe if you're new. If you want to follow, I will be doing these types of games at least 3 times a week. To include Roll Company 3 times a week. Yeah, I'm putting a lot on myself, but it is what it is. And yeah, let's get started. All right, folks. So this here, and I took the cord off. This here is what we call a hitbox. So as you see, I know it looks kind of weird, but you guys know those old arcade sticks or those sticks that people have in, in the fighting game community and stuff like that. Yeah, some pretty genius dudes. I don't know how they did it. What's the technology? They made a controller where this big button is jump. Yeah. So this is your big, I better press this if I have a reason to press it button. On the rest of this is just left, down, right. This is your down button right here. Then the rest is just set up like a regular stick. So what's the purpose of this controller? Why would you get this nappy? What do you think this is going to improve on your game? Now, for me, as I find my pad, I'm probably going to have to cut here. For me, I used to play on something like this. So, this is my go-to. This is my baby. Like, this was my baby. You see, I got the 6-button press. And I play it like this. I'm doing it all weird. I play it like this with my fingers up. Now, as you see, my hands are fucking huge. They're huge. I'm 6'5". My hands are basketball hands. For me, if I can get it on the screen, I'm sitting here chilling, and you see I got my hand placed. I'm relaxed. This is relaxing to me. It helps with the flow of my fingers. I kind of can play it better like that. It allows for me not to use this controller, and sometimes if I'm playing on the D-pad, my finger will actually slip to the menu button. I've lost so many matches because my hand slipped. Now, as you see on the sides, we got buttons right here. So you got your start button, you got your PlayStation button, or no, this is your share, this is your PlayStation, and then this is your reset button if you're in the tutorial. Now, I'm going to go ahead, we're gonna go on the Grand Blue, and I'm gonna show you some of the movement, talk about my experience with this for a week, because I've had it for a week. I just didn't know how to go about this video. But I'm gonna talk about some of the pros, the cons, what I feel, and yeah, so I'll be right back. So I know the $10 million questions on your mind is how long does it take to pick something like this up? Because it is a unique piece of equipment. It's still taking me, I shouldn't say it took me. I've had this for a week now. I ordered it a week ago. 2 weeks ago. I got it last week. I started working, so I've been playing with it on and off for like an hour or two before work. I'm still learning everything. There's a lot to learn. There's shortcuts that you must learn, but I get to that later. But I would say to get used to it, it's about a week, tops. It don't take that long to get used to the feel of it. But to master it is gonna take you a while. Like, I'm nowhere near mastering it. And the reason being, and this is kind of a con for me, you're gonna learn that with Hitbox, when you learn anything new, you kind of stop playing your style because you're trying to figure things out. It's like playing this on pad and then playing it on here are 2 different games. It's a whole new world. So the way I play Charlotta in my videos, I play her very aggressive, and I'll even put clips on, probably right here. I played my boy Amma today, and I was playing very, very passive to the point like I was just allowing him to do things because I wasn't comfortable with the hitbox. So you're gonna start to lean into this thing where you kind of let the hitbox control you, and I feel like that's one of the biggest learning curves about the hitbox is not allowing the hitbox to control you for you to control it. No, it's your controller. You're the puppet master of this machine. But when it starts off, it's going to be a little bit intimidating. You're going to let the machine be your puppet master until you get used to it. So I just want to let you guys know that, for warn you on that, because a lot of people don't talk about that. Do I feel like it's more simpler to learn than a stick? Yes. I honestly, no. What am I talking about? I think they both got their unique difficulty. I think if you are a mouse and keyboard player or just straight keyboard player, i.e. if you play a lot of Mugen or you play fighting games on keyboard, you're going to pick this up immediately. It's not going to be hard at all. I play League of Legends, so for me to pick up and get used to put my right thumb on the jump button, it's not hard to me. You know what I'm saying? Because I play League of Legends. As I drop that combo, but yeah, but for somebody, if you've never touched a stick or if you never play games on PC, you just a straight pad player, it will be a little bit, you do have more of a learning curve than a person like me. Now, this game also has something called shortcuts. Now, one good benefit this game has, this controller has, you can already buffer. So if you don't know what buffer is, you can hold a button, press the button, right? So I can hold down. All I gotta do is move my index finger, my ring finger to left, and I can do Berserker Barrage. That's buffering a movement. You don't have to do the whole motion. Now, that's standard on stick and hit pad. But the uniqueness to Hitbox, and what will attract a lot of people to it is you have things called shortcuts. So you have things like motion. You don't have to do the DP motion all the way. You have DP shortcuts that even to give you an instant DP, you can walk forward. And as long as you know the shortcut, you can DP while walking forward. And most people know that's like kind of stuffing the input. But that's a cheap way. You have instant specials, which let's see if I can hit one properly. Nope. And that's another con, like depending on the character you playing, there we go. Depending on the character you playing, you might not be able to get the instant special. So that's another thing that goes to the learning curve where you got to sit down and learn Hitbox to learn your shortcuts. And that's something I recommend doing after you got the basics. A lot of people are gonna run. They're gonna run and be like, "Oh, I want to learn these shortcuts now. I want to Hitbox because it got instant DP." No, because you gonna realize it's harder to do than expected. It just takes time. It's a lot of time things. Now, I already talked about the play style, how your play style changes up and stuff like that. What would I say are the easiest characters to learn? Well, I got Charlotta out because charge characters to me are simple on here. You don't have to do all the motions. You don't have to learn all the shortcuts. The only shortcut I have to learn for Charlotta is the instant special shortcut. But other than that, because she's basically a charged character and her Berserker Barrage isn't down forward or a Dragon Punch motion, it's just strictly down back. I just gotta learn how to press down back, and then I just gotta learn how to do her combos in a certain way. So, for instance, let's see if I can hit this combo because this is something new I've been working on. I do want to show it off in a match, but I gotta hit it consistently. So let's see. So boom, boom, boom. And I messed it up. Last hit was just supposed to be medium punch into DP. Easy button DP. But you see, like, things as you learn more and more, and that's a week of me just playing on this, it becomes more fluent. Your movement becomes more fluent. You learn how to use your ring finger because your ring finger is usually a dead button. Unless you like playing paddles on a FPS, it's a dead button. For me, like I obviously you see I'm still messing up. Like I said, it's got a little trainings that you can do. I still mess it up from time to time, but it becomes more fluent. So at the end of the day, do I recommend it? Yeah, of course. I've seen improvements in my game since I brought it last week. Not to say it's on par with pad or it's on par with stick, but I do see improvements and I do see myself getting better with this piece of equipment. I will be showing you guys like videos and stuff of me playing it. Probably after I've edited this video and put it up, I'll probably have another video out for you guys either later on tonight or tomorrow showing you playing matches on here. But hey, it is what it is. So enough of the Hitbox. I want to talk about this little last thing with the channel. So if you want to stay, go ahead. It's fine. If you want to head out, thank you guys for watching. It's been Nappy Head Millie for you guys. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to the people that want to hear the announcement. Alright, so for you guys, I apologize that I've been gone for so long, like being inconsistent. Honestly, with going to the postal service and just trying to better myself, education wise and stuff, I had to kind of limit how I did videos. And I'm not gonna lie too, I got a little bit depressed seeing like some of the people that I brought on my channel, you know, doing their thing and making it big, but that's my fault. There's no jealousy in those guys. I love those guys to death. My problem is, you know, I wanted to see growth on my channel and it wasn't getting there because I wasn't being authentic. I was doing things that other YouTubers do and I wasn't doing what Nappy Head Millie would do. Wasn't doing what Nappy would do. And I apologize for that. Like, yeah, I still want to do that Sekiro thing because I love Sekiro. But if it's not entertaining to you guys, that's not what you sub to this channel, why am I doing it? You know what I'm saying? So what we're gonna do is straight up Roll Company and Grand Blue. That's it. Like, I'm not gonna switch up the formula that got me to where I'm at. Now, when Guilty Gear Strive comes out, of course I'm gonna do Guilty Gear Strive. I'm definitely gonna do that, and we're gonna definitely grow from there. As I drop like 40 combos telling you guys I'm getting better at it. But yeah, we can't sit here and try to follow at the other people. You know what I'm saying? That's not my style. You guys sub to me because you like me for me. You guys don't like me for anything else. You like Nappy Head Millie for Nappy. Get what I'm saying? So if I'm not being Nappy and I'm trying to be some other YouTuber, or I'm trying to follow after these YouTubers instead of just being authentic and letting it come to me, then why are y'all sub to me? You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, why are y'all sub to me? Why would y'all want to be sub to me? And that's how we rocking all 2021. We ain't following after nobody. We doing our own thing. Nappy Head family stand up. That's the end of this video, and I'm out. Peace.